Look. I'm not pregnant. And there's no like faint line or nothing like that. Like it's just clear, not pregnant. All in God's plan, so not mad. I'm not gonna tell him on our anniversary, am I? I'm stupid. I hate these texts because it literally makes you wait the 3 minutes or whatever. Like it will not put it on the screen. I feel like I've done this so many times, like the videos. It's where I'm like, if and when I do get pregnant, my reaction is gonna be like, what the f? Because I'm so used to the pregnancy test saying no. No. I'm scared. I forgot to mention that I'm 9 days late on my period. I didn't even realize that either, so I think I'm just stupid. So nope. I'm not pregnant. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. The timer just went off, so I'm about to read the test. Here we go. Nope. Not pregnant. Not pregnant. My timer just went off right now. I don't know why I'm scared. Okay, I'm about to look. Trying to see if I see like a faint line, but no, it's very clear. Okay guys, so the 3-minute timer just went off, so I'm about to go look at the test. Not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Okay. I'm pregnant. Okay. You just see a whole roll right here.
You know what my help is if you just undo it. Undo your top button. I just don't want you to look at the video and be like, oh, I don't like how I look. You know? Oh. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel, or I should say Anicia's channel. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to being a vlogger anymore. The title, what's going on with the title?
We were joking. No, I'm just kidding.
We're pregnant!
So
hold on real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Before we actually like get into the video, I just want you guys to know, like, you guys hear like a tantrum being thrown in the background. It's Raya. She's at this stage to where like if we're not giving her enough attention, then she starts like throwing herself all over the couch and stuff like that, and she starts
I
like,
seem to have
barking
never
and
left
stuff.
that stage, but yeah, so we're pregnant and this is our official announcement video. As you guys can tell, we're a little bit nervous. We wanted to wait until the end of my first trimester, obviously just to make sure that things were safe. Initially, we were supposed to announce on the 1st of January, but then, you know, just life happens. So we made it happen today. And Devontae has been like the producer, executor, everything behind how all of these videos are gonna come out. We have backlogs of vlogs of, you know, us going to our first appointments and seeing the baby and all that stuff. So all of those videos are coming. They're already on my computer, just waiting to be shown to you guys. Today what is today? The 6th? Today's the 5th, Sunday, January 5th. We just posted our sneak peek right here. Go follow us on Instagram if you guys don't. It's kind of like not even a sneak peek.
Yeah, it's like an announcement essentially.
Yeah.
I like it.
A lot of people are like, girl, please don't play with us this time, like, da, da, da. And honestly, I get it with the clickbait and YouTubers and stuff like that, like, it's annoying, but I wouldn't joke about that with you guys. So basically inside today's video, we're gonna be showing you guys me initially finding out, like, by myself, because I found out by myself, and just going through the story and maybe a little bit of a recap of these last few years, because you guys know that we have tried for a baby before, and yeah.
So, for those of you who like have watched us since the very beginning, you guys know that we've been together for a relatively long time. How long is 10 years? Like a decade?
That's a decade.
Yeah, just about a decade. Just pushing a decade. And we've technically kind of like been trying, quote unquote, for the past like 7-8 years, but we've been struggling with infertility. It eventually got to the point to where we just like gave up, and it, not like fully gave up, but we just didn't like. We didn't care about it anymore. We stopped putting so much pressure on ourselves to actually get pregnant, to the point to where we kind of just forgot about it, and then it eventually happened.
You know when people always say, like, it'll happen when you least expect it, or when you're not trying, or whatever. These last, like, couple of years, like, I don't think that we were trying. We were just, like, doing our thing. And I know it's weird whenever couples say, like, we're trying for a baby, because we know what that means. But, you know, you get the point of the video. So, yeah, these last couple of years, I don't think that we were trying. It's so crazy that people always say that, because it is so true. Because back in the beginning of 2024, maybe even like the middle, it was around like March, April time, me and Devontae were just driving around, and I don't know, somehow the conversation of having more kids got brought up. And we had just told each other, I don't know which one of us said it, but we were like, if it never happens for us, like having another child, excuse me, we are completely content with just having Juliet. Like, obviously, she loves being an only child. We love just having her. You know, he experienced her not as like a newborn baby, but as like a little toddler running around. And, you know, so we were like, that's okay. Like, and we were genuinely like, that's fine. We were content with it, basically. And so we came to fully accept that, and the year went on, whatever. And then October comes, and I didn't get my period.
All it took was a Halloween date.
A Halloween date?
Yeah. So yeah, like, obviously we struggled with infertility for a very long time. Like, 8 years is a very freaking long time. And now it is finally our chance and our opportunity to show you guys, like, this new beginning, or like this new chapter of our lives. And oh my god, dude, like, these past couple of years have been like so insane. There's been so many transitions, so many trials and tribulations and whatnot for us to finally get pregnant. It's like, it's kind of like the cherry on top in a sense. So for those of you who don't know, or, you know, have been hiding under a rock or whatever, Sire had recently passed away, and we kind of like thought it was so strange how like Sire had passed away, and then shortly thereafter, and like Anicia gets pregnant, and in our eyes, we kind of like we like bring it up almost every other day, where we talk about the like coincidence in that happening. Like, that's so strange for us to be struggling with pregnancy for, you know, years upon years, and then, you know, we have our first death, essentially our first very, very close death in our family. Well, I don't want to say our family, but like a
with
pet
our
wise.
immediate family.
Yeah, with our pet wise. And that was our first ever like experienced loss with like pet loss. That hit true to home.
It was our first experience with loss together. Also, he's obviously lost family members. I actually haven't lost that many family members, but you know, he's dealt with some stuff these past few years with losing family. But we had never dealt with something like together that we both cherished.
Exactly.
And so losing Sire was and is still like, it's pretty heart-wrenching. Like, it's crazy.
So the reason why I even bring it up is because I feel like, me personally, I've kind of been hard. It's been hard for me to kind of like regulate my emotions. Like, should I still continue to be sad about Sire even though we're pregnant, or should I just kind of like, you know, put that aside for a little bit and show happiness with being pregnant? But needless to say, I'm very excited. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, so, and if you hear other like chewing noises, she has a beef hide stick or whatever, and she's going at it. We'll show you guys right in a second.
Also, it's just been like a tough year period. for us. I think
so many changes.
The end of 2023, Devontae graduated and he officially started his FTO process, like being actually out in the field and policing and stuff like that. And just that was a very hard time for us, like extremely, extremely hard. And then going from that into entering 2024, I would say we had like, other than obviously losing Sire, we had an okay year. Like we were pretty good. Everything was, whatever. And then, so it was like steady good. Everything's all right. He's figuring out his career. We're figuring out our schedule, when we can do things and, family time and all this stuff. And then boom, we get hit with losing Sire. Yeah. And that like rocked us, like, because it felt like we went from this extremely excruciating time at the end of...
In the academy.
Transitioning
out of the academy.
And then going from that to like trying to heal in 2024, the beginning, and like, okay, we're getting through it, whatever.
Getting released off the FTO, like things are getting good.
Yeah,
really
things
good.
are looking up, and he's loving his career and all this stuff, and then boom, Sire's gone. And it was just like, oh my God, like it just felt like we couldn't catch a break. Like it was terrible. And then going from that to like, okay, let's try to pick ourselves up again, and fingers crossed nothing else happens and whatever. And months went by, and then I find out I'm pregnant, like a week or 2 weeks after I surprised him with Raya. Yeah. So I had no idea I was pregnant, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Had I found out I was pregnant, I don't know if I would have surprised him with Raya, because that's a brand new puppy. And then now I'm pregnant with another puppy. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Bulldogs. I'm just kidding. It's just been pretty crazy. Just so that way you guys know, I did film everything. However, I will not lie to you guys. I did not film my initial of me finding out that I was actually pregnant, because I didn't believe that I was. Here's the story. This is a little bit of TMI, but I get my period every single month on time. I've been using an app to track my period, and if they want to sponsor me, hit me up, but I will not say the name.
I use it too.
Yeah. What? Like I said, I get it every month on time. The exact day that it says I'm gonna get it, that's when I end up getting it. Maybe sometimes it's like one day off, but other than that, it's always been perfectly on time. So you could guess how surprised I was when October rolled around and I didn't get my period. And I was like, that's a little weird. I'll tell you the exact. Here we go. The last period that I got was in September, and then I was supposed to get my period September 27th. I was supposed to get it. But then that was supposed to wait, no. But anyways, I was supposed to get it in the beginning of October. My period didn't come. So I was like, that's weird. Probably gonna be a day late. Whatever. Next day comes, I don't get my period. Okay, I'll give it another day. A little bit weird, not looking into it. Me being pregnant is not even on my mind at all. Next day goes by, no period. Okay, now we're 3 days in. That's a little bit weird. I'm getting worried, but not necessarily about pregnancy. I was just like, why am I not getting my period? That's so weird. 4th day comes, 5th day comes. Then I started thinking, am I? But I was like, there's no way. Yeah. I don't have any symptoms. I'm not pregnant. So then the 6th day comes, and I'm like, wait a motherfucking minute. Yeah. Where is my period?
Yeah, on the 6th day of Christmas.
Then I start second guessing myself, and I'm like, did I get my period? And I didn't log it? Did I not log it into the app? And then I'm thinking, when was the last time I got my period? No, it was in this month, and I didn't get my period. I don't think so. And I just was driving myself crazy. So then the next day comes. Now we are 7 days, officially a week late from my period. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take a test. I'm not pregnant, but who knows? I haven't taken a pregnancy test in well over a year, maybe longer, because we just weren't trying. And so I go in my disgusting freaking, you guys should see my top. Oh no, I cleaned it. I cleaned my top drawer, but it was insane. So I'm ruffling through my top drawer. I find an old, Right on. So
You find a pregnancy test.
I find a pregnancy test. It wasn't even like in the box no more. It was just like a random pregnancy test floating around my drawer. So I'm like, oh, I'll just use this. And I go sit on the toilet. I put it, you know how you take a pregnancy test. Usually you have to pee on it and then wait 3 minutes for your results. You guys, I'm peeing, looking straight at the test. It like, the pee, like, you know how it goes through like the thing? Automatically, there's a plus sign. And I was like, what? And I'm like looking at the test and I'm like, no, like, what? There's no way. And I start like literally freaking out because I'm like, it's saying that I'm pregnant. It's there's plus signs here. Like it's saying that I'm pregnant. So immediately I call my best friend and I'm like, dude. And I'm telling her and we're like, well, maybe it's because it's an old test. You know, sometimes the tests are iffy. So we're like, you know what? You're right. So still freaking out a little bit, but I'm like, it's probably an old test. I run to Walgreens, I grab like 3 different boxes of tests, and altogether I think it was like 6 or 8 tests. Yeah, it was a lot. I come home, I drink an entire Dr. Pepper of soda. Soda makes me go pee, I don't know. So I wait a little bit, I have to go pee. I grab a cup, it was actually your police cup. I grab that cup, I pee in it. I get all of the tests, take off all the tube things, I put them all in there, let them get all soaked up. I try not to like look at them, I cap them all, I leave them right there. I walk away.
I knew the water in the cup tasted weird.
I come back and this is what I see. Okay, so the timer just went off. Okay, you guys, we're all gonna look at the same time, okay? I haven't shaved my armpits either, so don't judge me on that. I really don't know what to think right now. I'm like so scared to look. I'm probably not. I'm probably just psyching myself out. I've done this before. Okay. Oh my God. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Like this is for sure. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm pregnant. This is the first one that I took earlier. I'm pregnant.
So, how many pregnancy tests in total did you take?
Let's see. 6 tests and maybe even 7. Maybe there's not one in there. I don't know. And all of them say pregnant. As you guys saw, I was shocked. At that point, yeah, like I hung up with my best friend. I timed it for the 3 minutes. I went to go sit down, as you guys saw, and I came back. That was my reaction. And it's genuine shock on my face because there was just like no way. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm pregnant? Like,
So, because
I had just got back from Texas like a few weeks before that. I was in Texas for like a week with my best friend, and it was just shocking. Like, what?
So Anicia had, she's experienced this in the past where her period has like reset to say, or like, where you went like an entire month without having a period.
Yeah, a few years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, we were at our last house this actually happened to me. I missed my period, and I didn't get a period for a whole month.
Yeah.
But I wasn't pregnant.
And we literally thought, okay, like she's pregnant. Like,
yeah.
Cool. But then obviously it didn't end up happening.
So, like I said, as you guys saw, just pure shock on my face. It did take me a few days. It took me a few days to not only like genuinely believe it, but it took me a few days to like even accept it, because I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I did not feel like I was ready or that we were ready for a baby just yet. Like, just being completely honest with you guys, like,
just because of all the transitions we've been experiencing and whatnot, we didn't really think that it would have been the best time.
I didn't even, and like one of the biggest worries on my mind was how am I gonna, not only how am I gonna tell you, but how am I gonna tell Juliet?
Yeah.
How, like, you guys know Juliet. She is the only child of all only childs. Like, she loves being an only child.
Even when we brought up the idea of her having like a baby brother or baby sister, like she would always show like a negative like annotation or emotion towards it.
Not when she was a baby. When she was a baby, she didn't fully grasp the full concept of it, so she'd always be like, baby brother, baby sister, like, you know, whatever. But now she has always been like, no.
As of today, Anicia is 14 weeks and 3 days. It is January 5th. And I'm just so excited. I don't care what anyone says. Right now, our baby is the size of a, what is that, a peach? Mm-hmm. So, and I'm looking at the app. And this week, your baby is forming toenails. Hopefully, they don't have yours. This week, your baby is forming fetal red blood cells. So, and it also gives me ways that I can support my partner as well. So,
yeah, Devontae has an app downloaded on his own phone where he's connected to my app, and so he gives me the updates before I even know the updates about the baby. Yeah. So, he's really excited, and things are good. Obviously, I've accepted it now. We've accepted it. I filmed telling him. I filmed telling my family, or my brothers and sisters at least, and we just told my grandparents a couple of weeks ago. You guys, I was so scared.
We have like videos after. We're gonna wrap this video up really quickly, but before we do, we have videos that are already pre-recorded, like based in December, of like our first ultrasound appointments and like her telling me and stuff like that. So this video is like the very last video that we've recorded, but this video is gonna go live before all of those ones.
So it's gonna jump back.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about her being like 10 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever. When in reality, as of today's date, she's what did I say? 14 weeks?
14 weeks.
14 weeks. So, and the reason why we did that is because, like Anicia had said, the first trimester is the most like critical trimester. Every trimester is critical in a sense, but it's the most, it's like high risk in a sense. And also because of Anicia's, what is it called? Like,
my cervix?
I don't want to say your cervix, but complications with your prior pregnancy. Yeah. So we kind of really wanted to take it step by step. But we have those videos ready to go. And so I don't want anyone saying like, oh, like you guys are trying to like capitalize. Yes, we are. And the reason we are is because we've wanted to get pregnant. We've wanted this for so long. We've been struggling with infertility for the last 8 years. So I'm sorry if the next 100 videos plus are just about baby content or whatever. But the reason why that is because we're so excited to share that new journey with you guys and also experience it together for the first time.
We've watched our friends on YouTube and other fellow YouTubers get to fully like divulge in pregnancy videos and all that stuff for years.
Anicia's family members saying they're pregnant, my family members saying they're pregnant, my mom constantly asking me like, when are we gonna have a baby? But yeah.
So after today's video, like Devontae said, you guys are going to see a jump back into December of us just going through all those things and sharing all the information with you guys. After you guys get all of those videos, we will jump back into current time and start the vlogs from there. So no excuses. I have a backlog of videos for you guys.
Double tap, guys.
Oh, okay.
Double tap.
And
what is it? Emma, thank you. Emma, thank you, Emma.
Thank you for the galaxy.
Dude, oh my god, if someone's named Emma watching this, they're probably like, oh my god.
My niece.
Jessica.
Esta mi despedida, vete con el que tú